Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of Diaspora Connect on ITV Gold. I am Pia Jyoti Kachru, bringing you the highlights from our South Asian community. Celebrations, achievements and events that made headlines across the diaspora. Let's take a look back at the top stories from the Diaspora Connect. We have this week with Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh. In Beyond the Headlines, we will be talking about the escalating conflict that's disrupting the globe. Saki makes history at NASDAQ closing bell. FIA celebrates women leaders at International Women's Day event at Indian Consulate. India showcases coffee heritage at Coffee Fest New York 2026. The Culture Tree and South Street Seaport Museum hosts annual Holi celebration. Stay with us on Diaspora Connect in detail right after this short break. Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh, chairman of Parekh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold, shared his insights on current global events. Take a look.
And now, time for weekly show with a passionate India lover, chairman of ITV Gold and Parekh Worldwide Media. Get ready for loving sharing from physician, philanthropist, publisher, and India advocate in this week.
Namaskar and welcome to This Week with Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh right here on ITV Gold. Namaskar, Doctor.
Namaskar, all ITV viewers.
So, Doctor, let's today start right away with the Iran war. It is getting more intense and, Middle East is getting engulfed. I want to know your prognosis on what can we expect next.
Well, I think any war is a sad situation, and war has lot of not only innocent people dies, lot of people there's a lot of infrastructure gets destroyed, and not only that, but economy, because of the Middle East and because of the petrol or oil, whole world's economy is disturbed, including right. Even our motherland India too. Because without oil, I mean, look at it. Last 10 days, no oil is going from Hormuz, Strait of the Hormuz, and that's 20% of the total oil every day. So how can people survive in other countries? So I think unfortunately, I would like to have war stop today, as our president is given hope yesterday, but doesn't look like that. Even today, there was one tweet on the Twitter about from one of the oil minister of our country, saying that America started escorting the oil tankers, and then after 1 minute he deleted that tweet because it turned out to be wrong.
Right.
So I think still everything is bad. Everything is getting worse, and I think obviously, Israel has its own agenda. We have our own agenda, and Iran has its own agenda.
Right.
So there is kind of really deadlock here,
So, you're talking about oil, and oil prices have really started to soar high. So tell me, how is this going to impact our economy?
If this war goes on for another week or two, even USA economy will affect because, of course, USA is more insulated because we have a lot of oil reserve in our country, USA and China. But otherwise it will affect because oil is everything in the economy, So, and of course, other countries like India, our motherland India, who imports almost 80% of the oil from outside, that kind of situation is worse. So we hope and we wish that this war stops soon, and ceasefire should happen soon.
All right. I have a question here from one of our viewers, and his name is Kuldeep from New York. And Kuldeep wants to know, US and Europe, they have high stakes in Middle East countries. So is Iran trying to hurt US interests economically as they cannot win the arms conflict?
Yes, possible. That could be one of the strategy because what Iran is saying that they are bombing Saudi Arabia or Doha or Dubai because they think that they are letting USA. They are not using their power, money power to stop USA to stop this war. And the whole idea is to, according to them, that they're putting pressure on these countries to pressure the USA to stop the war. If USA president stops the war, Israel has no choice but to stop the war.
Right. So, talking about the oil earlier, I just got reminded that US has allowed like India to buy more Russian crude oil, right? So, and you tell me like it's kind of confusing, then Russia and China, they are funding Iran war. So, what do you think? Like, is this world getting like confusing and more
No,
complicated?
Politics is never straightforward. It's not 1+1 is 2. Always 1+1 is 11. So it's kind of that kind of thinking you should keep in mind in order to understand the politics. So I think USA is allowing India to buy the Russian oil because right now India's situation is very dire as far as economy is concerned. So that's why USA is saying, okay, you are allowed to buy Russian oil for a while to make sure that economy doesn't collapse. I mean, look at the Indian stock market. It went down almost 20-30% in 1 week. And 20-30% is a lot of money. Who lost the money? The common people who invest in the money in stock market. They lost money.
Right.
So it's very sad situation.
And let's, talk about the Canadian Prime Minister, Mark Carney. He visited India and he had, I'm sure you read everywhere, he had a lot of praises for Prime Minister Modi. So do you think, is this a new reset between India and Canada?
Yeah, I think so because Canada wants good relations with India. And USA-Canada trade and relation should go further and improve more and more because that's very important for India's economy. And Canada also needs a lot of manpower, a lot of human power. And India is only one who can really, that's why their immigration policy is very lax. I mean, it's not that strict because they want people. Because in Canada, there is no, 1/3 of Canada is only populated, 2/3 is there is nothing there. So they want more people so they can develop more,
All right. I have another question from Akram from New York. Wants to know that Pakistan seems to be in trouble with their position to support Iran in their conflict with Israel, but supporting Saudis and Turkey because of their treaties with them. So he wants to know, what are they doing, trying to fight on both sides?
Yeah, I mean, because Pakistan has treaty with the Saudi and other Gulf region because to protect them. And so Pakistan has no other choice but to be with them. And on the other side, Pakistan is a Shia country and Iran is also a Shia country. That's why Pakistan also has to support Iran too because of the religious base. So it's kind of all confusion and mess.
But my question is, do you think like Pakistan should focus on their like internal problems, economy, rather than they get involved with all the world affairs?
Well, we don't. I mean, to be honest, we cannot decide anything. The Pakistani has to decide what they want to do, right? Whether their decision is a right decision or is wrong decision is their problem. Nobody can help. But right now, situation is such because of the oil and in the Middle East war that each and every country is affected right now.
So, moving on from all this, let's talk about cricket. And I'm sure you watched India, New Zealand T20 World Cup, and India won the World Cup. And I want you to talk a little bit more about that.
Yes, I mean, I think my prediction was correct that in final India and New Zealand will come. And even though both teams are very good teams, but in the game or sports, the team who plays good on the same day, they are the winner. Because at this stage of India and New Zealand, their ability to and their talent is more or less equal. But of course, we Indian, we love our team. And we think that India team is really much better since last 5-10 years now. Very good team, and I think India deserves to be win, and we are very happy to see them win, and particularly in my hometown Ahmedabad. So,
But do you think like India is new Australia? I remember, Australia used to be playing very well. Do you think like India is new Australia?
I would like them to be new Australia, but don't forget that India lost T20 only 3 years ago in final. So I mean, India can be Australia, but India has to still work hard and more focus.
But how do you give like credit to these, IPL for producing loads and loads of, talent for India? Do you give credit to them?
Yeah, of course. IPL is a big thing because I think that credit goes to IPL, and because always there is a money, always talent comes up. So IPL is indirectly it's a money because that's how cricketer makes a lot of money now than 20-30 years ago, right?
Right.
When there was no IPL. So I think it's IPL has to take credit. I mean, whoever started IPL. Of course, the one who started is absconded from the India right now. But whoever is running IPL, they should need congratulations,
Absolutely. And my last question to you is, of course, about medicine. Since the weather is getting better, everything is kind of getting back in its own place. Like any tips, any health tips for everyone?
No, I think spring is around the corner, and weather is getting better all over the country, and it is time to be more cheerful, more positive, and enjoy the life. And only thing is, only those who are pollen allergy sufferer, they will have a hard time within next couple of weeks. And
But I'm sure they can do something about it.
Yeah, of course. There's a treatment, and I'm being allergist. I can assure that if they go to any allergist, that can be cured by 95% of the time.
All right. And before, you say goodbye to everybody, I want to remind everyone that you can follow Dr. Sudhir Parekh on Facebook that is Dr. Parekh. These are 2 words. And you can also follow him on Twitter. The handle is SUDPARIKH. Please go ahead.
Well, spring is here, and we should be very positive, very cheerful, and enjoy our life. But at the same token, we wish that this Iran, Israel, and USA wars should stop and prevent a lot of unnecessary death of the innocent people, destroying the economy of the world. I think this war should be stopped, and there's nothing like diplomatic solution, and they should sit down and resolve the problem, whatever they have problem with. And that's what my sincere prayer and sincere wish. And after saying that, we'll see you next time. Till then, goodbye.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This program is brought to you by NRS Pay Credit Card Processing. Sign up at nrspay.com or call 877-202-8112.
Today we are talking about a conflict that's not only shaking the Middle East, but is already disrupting global travel, aviation, and everyday life. Just days ago, US President Donald Trump delivered a message to Iran. According to the Washington Post, Trump called for unconditional surrender, suggesting the crisis could end quickly if Tehran backed down. Some political allies even claimed the situation could be resolved within 24 hours if Iran surrenders. But the reality unfolding across the Middle East tells a very different story. Missiles are flying, airspace is closing, flights are being cancelled, and thousands of travelers are suddenly stranded. According to Reuters, airlines around the world have begun rerouting aircraft as parts of Middle Eastern airspace become too dangerous for commercial flights. So today we are breaking down what's happening and why this conflict is already affecting travelers, workers, and businesses around the world. The latest escalation began in late February 2026 when US and Israeli forces launched strikes on Iranian targets. Iran responded with missile and drone attacks across the region, raising fears of a wider war. According to The Guardian, the confrontation has created one of the most dangerous moments in Middle Eastern geopolitics in years. Several countries across the Gulf have reported missile alerts and air defense interceptions. Even when threats are intercepted, the situation remains tense and the ripple effects are spreading globally. One of the biggest impacts has been on aviation. The Middle East is one of the world's most important air travel corridors, connecting Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia. But as tensions escalated, airlines began avoiding the region. According to Reuters, carriers are rerouting flights because of safety concerns for commercial aircraft. Major hubs like Dubai, Doha, and Abu Dhabi have experienced disruptions as airlines change flight paths. The Associated Press reported that thousands of flights have already been delayed, cancelled, or rerouted. For airlines, these detours mean longer routes and higher costs. While as for travelers, it means missed connections, overnight delays, and sudden travel chaos. But the disruption isn't just affecting travelers passing through the region. Millions of people actually live and work there. Cities like Dubai and Doha have massive expatriate communities. In some Gulf countries, foreign workers make up over 80% of the population. According to the Wall Street Journal, many expatriates are now closely watching the situation as regional tensions rise. People are asking difficult questions. Is it safe to stay? Should families relocate temporarily? What happens if airports shut down? Even when missiles are intercepted, falling debris can still pose risks. Authorities across the region have urged residents to stay alert. Another ripple effect could soon hit travelers worldwide. Higher airline ticket prices. According to the Wall Street Journal, disruptions to major aviation routes can quickly increase airline costs because planes must fly longer routes and burn more fuel. And that means more fuel costs, more crew hours, fewer available aircraft. At the same time, geopolitical tensions often drive oil prices higher, which directly increases jet fuel prices. When airline costs rise and flight supply drops, ticket prices usually follow. So even travelers far from the Middle East may soon see more expensive flights. The tourism industry is also watching closely. Cities across the Middle East have spent years building themselves into global tourism hubs. Dubai alone attracts millions of visitors every year, but conflicts can change travel behavior almost overnight. According to Reuters, travel companies are already preparing for potential declines in tourism if tension continues. Conferences relocate, airlines reduce flights, hotels see fewer bookings, and local businesses that rely on tourism begin to feel economic impact. Possible migration shifts. Experts are also watching another trend: temporary relocation. According to The Guardian, geopolitical tensions often trigger short-term relocation of international workers and businesses. Some expatriates may consider moving to other global hubs such as Singapore, London, or Sydney. These cities offer political stability, strong job markets, and major international airports. Companies may also shift to remote work or temporarily relocate staff if instability continues. This conflict is a powerful reminder of how interconnected the modern world has become. A war in one region can quickly affect airline routes, tourism industries, global travel prices, and everyday life for millions of people. And while political leaders exchange strong statements, including President Trump's call for Iran's unconditional surrender, reported by the Washington Post, the situation on the ground remains complex. For now, government, airlines, businesses, and travelers around the world are watching closely, and like many others, they are hoping for de-escalation and stability soon. Because when conflicts escalate, the effects rarely stay confined to one region. They ripple across the entire world.
This program was brought to you by NRS Pay Credit Card Processing. Sign up at nrspay.com or call 877-202-8112.
Sakhi for South Asian survivors marked a historic moment by ringing the NASDAQ closing bell at the NASDAQ market site in Times Square alongside First Bank. The event spotlighted Sakhi's leadership in advancing a survivor-led movement for gender justice within the South Asian and Indo-Caribbean diaspora in the United States. The Federation of Indian Association hosted its 8th annual International Women's Day celebration on March 6th at the Consulate General of India, New York, led by Binaya Shrikant Pradhan. Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh, President of the Global Association of People of Indian Origin, also attended the event and congratulated FIA for recognizing inspiring women leaders across diverse fields. Let's watch some highlights.
Chairman of FIA, Mr. Ankur Vidya, President Mr. Srikant Kapali, the board members of FIA, distinguished leaders, members, invited guests, and most importantly, the honorees of today's evening. Good evening and namaskar. This is my third year at a row celebrating International Women's Day with FIA, and I think every year the number of people gathering here, joining us, goes up. This time probably it's a record number. So my compliments to FIA for here is everything in the community and friends of India together to celebrate the International Women's Day. And I think looking at the floral arrangement, looking at the extra lights they have put, I would say, this is a very different standard they have set this year.
Jody has held senior. Jody has held senior finance roles for National and New Jersey Republican Party and leadership roles, where she has founded the Women in Engineering Committee. Believe in yourself, and when you're able to, give back to those women coming up behind you. Help them to stand up a little taller, help them to take that step forward, whether it's starting a new venture like a new business, whether it's getting out there and trying something completely new. It's important that as women, we help each other stand up, and we make each other stand up just a little bit taller. So I want to keep on schedule. So with that, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm really humbled to be here and just very honored for this recognition.
This is Dr. Sudhir Parekh. I would like to congratulate all the women wing of the FIA. And this is a Women's Day, and congratulations to all the women, either their mother, wife, or daughter. And let's enjoy their achievement, and let's celebrate their accomplishment. I would like to ask my friend Harish Shah to say a couple of words.
On Women International Day, I congratulate all the women of United States and across the globe. Thank you.
We are here at the consulate celebrating FIA's International Women's Day with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parekh, Nitaman, Annette, and all the devotees of Siddhivinayak Temple and FIA members and all the different organizations. We congratulate the women in our lives and thank them, and we are grateful to them. Thank you.
So when I say I really mean it from our perspective, from India's perspective, women's empowerment is not a side agenda. It's central to national development of our country. And in recent years, I wanted to this time say a few things about what government is doing. Because generally, when we talk about other issues, we know about other issues because we generally follow Indian media. We know about what's happening. I think let me give you some numbers, some projects that Government of India is doing, which are directly affecting women in different spheres. So I'll speak about four themed initiatives, which are very much connected to each other, targeting the dignity, opportunity, security, and political leadership of women in Indian day-to-day life.
This moment is also deeply personal for me. As a Sikh American whose parents migrated from India from Punjab nearly half a century ago in search of opportunity and a better future, standing here in this very building is a reflection of their courage, their sacrifice during that time, and their faith in their religion. Their journey and the journeys of so many immigrant families reminds me every single day of why it matters to build systems and communities where everyone has access to dignity and a chance to thrive. I'm also grateful for the unwavering support of my husband, who's here this evening. Yoginder, thank you for always standing by my side.
My name is Nita Patel. We came from the Toms River Siddhivinayak Temple, and we came here for the enjoying the International Women's Day. Thanks for FIA and thanks for everybody. Thank you.
Thank you for celebrating all the women all across the ocean. And we are representing Siddhivinayak Temple today. And women is the foundation of all the family and a pillar of the family. You educate the women and the whole family gets educated. So we celebrate all the women across the globe today. Happy International Women's Day to me and all my fellow women. Thank you.
So you will see that there is huge investment now happening in India in girl child and their education. Programs like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, they reflect a clear national priority focused on women. And that is, every girl should be valued, every girl should be educated and encouraged to dream big, and every family should be supported to invest in her future.
To all the viewers of ITV Gold, it is my great honor This is being after becoming the next president of Federation of Indian Associations. This would be my first event celebrating the International Women's Day at the Consulate General Office, and FIA is always committed to celebrate any woman's excellence and also make it more visible. I appreciate Sudhirji coming. Thank you.
Empowering me. Hi everyone. Again, thank you so much. I want to thank FIA, the Consulate General's office, and the New York Governor's office. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm honored to be here, and I have written no notes whatsoever. So let's just improv. I am again so honored.
The second is focus on health and dignity. So schemes like Prime Minister's Matru Bandhana Yojana or whether Ujjwala Yojana, which is to provide clean cooking fuel to everybody, which I was associated with when it was conceived. These are focused on improving their health to provide them a very different quality of life. And coming to economic empowerment and entrepreneurship, India has expanded financial inclusion through Jan Dhan accounts, through direct benefit transfers, through Mudra scheme, through stand-up scheme. To give you a few numbers, today 100 million households in India are connected through 9 million women-led self-help groups. And these self-help groups are driving rural livelihood. They are providing a different kind of empowerment to women, which was unthought of till recently.
Good evening. My name is Christina, and I'm here today in a beautiful event at the Consulate of India, and I'm here celebrating with this gorgeous women International Women's Day, and I'm wishing everyone lots of blessing, health, and love and happiness.
So this award and honor is truly remarkable for me, but it's for every woman, every auntie, every mother, every grandmother that's sitting here today, because you were once told that you couldn't do something because you were a woman and you were only able to take care of your household, take care of the children. But you see, because of you, there's us, there's me, there's the other honorees here today. So it is my pleasure and my complete honor to represent you, because one day someone is going to represent me. May God bless you.
Surprise for me. Good evening, everybody, and congratulations for the International Women's Day. I'm not ready at all, but it was really shocking for me. I just attend the functions, I believe, and I think it's all your love and affection that brings me here. And thank you so much for all your love. Thank you.
And good evening to all the viewers of ITV Gold and Parikh Worldwide Media. It's a privileged evening to be here, to be part of a very auspicious and special gathering of some very accomplished women who we have the good fortune of being the awardees for tonight's 8th edition of International Women's Day. I take this opportunity to wish all of them a very happy, healthy, and safe celebration of International Women's Day. And I urge all of the women of our community to take this as an inspiring moment and embark on their respective journeys, go through their hard work, break their own ceilings, and create success that makes us all proud. Once again, to all the women that are watching from the ITV viewership to the Parikh Worldwide Media, wishing you all a very happy, healthy, and safe International Women's Day. May God bless you all. May God bless America. Bharat Mata ki jai.
The Consulate General of India in New York unveiled the India Pavilion at Coffee Fest, New York, at the Jacob Javits Center, inaugurated by Consul General Vinaya S. Pradhan. The pavilion highlighted India's rich coffee heritage, innovations and specialty varieties through educational sessions and tastings.
Namaskar, this is Vinay Pradhan, Consul General of India in New York. Today we are participating in the flagship coffee fest in New York City at the Jacob Jarvis Center. And I'm so happy that this time we have several, in fact I can see 8 different entrepreneurs who are participating as part of our coffee stall. Somebody is selling Chikmagalur filter coffee, somebody having cold coffee, somebody is having coffee based chocolates, condiments. So I'm so happy that the private sector entrepreneurs are coming up selling Indian coffee, promoting Indian coffee, and I'm particularly happy that most of them are women, and you cannot have a more telling story that on International Women's Day, all the entrepreneurs, as you can see, who are selling here coffee or displaying coffee, Indian coffee, are all Indian women, Indian origin women. And more interestingly, we are displaying a variety of Indian coffee, whether it is Araku coffee, whether it is Monsoon Malabar, and people have come from different regions, from Kerala, from Tamil Nadu, from Andhra Pradesh, from Karnataka. So it's very interesting that Indian coffee is getting popular. I'm sure it's only a matter of time that like Indian tea is a household factor in American household, Indian coffee would be that popular in this country. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Coffee Fest New York 2026. My name is Karina and I'm the founder of Alay Coffee, and we are here at the Indian Consulate's Pavilion. I'm so excited to be featuring Skia Coffee, which is a small farm in Coorg, Karnataka, India. We are going to be showcasing some of our experimental micro lots today and some of our naturals. Feel free to stop by for a sample, and we're so stoked to be here. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to Coffee Fest. We're here with Alay Coffee and Skia Coffee. Come try our coffee today.
Hello, ITV Gold. Welcome to Coffee Fest Jacob Javits Center. My name is Neetu Mahajan. I'm really proud to introduce our product, Inapa, which means sweet in Tamil. Inapa Indulgence, which is our luxury fudge, and hope you get to try it one day. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Today is the first time for me to come to this amazing Indian coffee celebration, and I'm truly glad to see everybody and such a vibrant atmosphere here, and both Indian and all the foreign friends who are here to try our Indian coffee, and I'm so proud that our young entrepreneurs are trying this out, and I would like to congratulate everybody along with the organizers, and let's take it forward, the journey of coffee of India. Thank you very much.
I'm really happy to share that Indian Consulate in New York is participating the Coffee Fest here with 8 participants from who are importing coffee from India, and tea also who are basically Indian tea makers. So it's really a happy moment, and especially on the Women's Day, the maximum entrepreneurs who are participating in India Pavilion are women. So thank you for...
Hi, my name is Tanya Rao, and I'm the founder and roaster at Kaveri Coffee Works. We're a third-generation coffee roaster highlighting the taste and traditions of Indian coffee. We have a wide selection of coffee that we source from smallholder farms across India. Most of our partners are women-owned or women-led farms, and we're excited about bringing fully traceable and delicious coffees from Indian origins to your daily cup. Please stop by our booth and check out a wide variety of tastes.
Hi, I'm Aditi. I'm the founder of Pitara. We focus on sourcing ethically grown coffee in South India from farmer collectives committed to farmer livelihoods. All of our farmers are paid at least 1.2 times the market rate, which is above the fair trade wage. We have coffee from a tiger reserve in Karnataka, from the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve in Tamil Nadu. We have Robusta cherry from Kerala, and we have the traditional South Indian filter coffee. So please come through. We have samples in Coffee Fest. We have a raffle going on, and we're bringing color to the fact that India has a traditional coffee culture.
Yeah, thanks to the consulate, Indian Consulate, they have created a buzz about Indian coffee. As you know, India is the 6th largest producer of coffee. Enjoy.
Hey guys, this is Ashish Chandratra. I'm here at the Coffee Fest New York at the India booth, trying out different coffees from a variety of places from India. We have different blends we have Arabica, we have Robusta, we have some special blends as well. All of these taste amazing. My personal favorite is the filter coffee, which is very specific and unique to India and has a chicory in the blend, and it tastes amazing. If you're planning to come to the New York Coffee Fest, definitely stop by at the Indian booth and definitely try out the filter coffee.
The Culture Tree, in collaboration with the South Street Seaport Museum and Seaport Entertainment Group, hosted its annual Holi celebration at the Seaport on Saturday, March 7th. Celebrating the Indian Festival of Colors that welcomes spring, the event honored culture, community, and inclusivity.
This celebration is a partnership between the Culture Tree. I am Anu, I'm the founder of the Culture Tree, Seaport Museum. Actually, there's a lot more going on with Seaport Museum and the Seaport. So 3 organizations that have made this possible, kept it completely free for everyone. There's a lot that has gone into this preparation. We have had a few nights of not sleeping, but we want to share the Festival of Holi, one of the most inclusive festivals in this world that celebrates not just the colors, renewal, love, friendship, and just being with the community.
And that's a wrap on Diaspora Connect. Send community news to events@itvgold.com or pi@itvgold.com. Follow ITV Gold on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Read News India Times at newsindiatimes.com or call 212-675-7515 to subscribe. This is Pia Jyoti Khatru signing off.